NBC Sports. Starts with a run by White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
That's out wide for Palmer.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Give them 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
First down, here's White.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now 3rd down and 7.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
A 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda on to punt for the Bucs. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after them.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
23 yards to pick up there.
The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
The Bengals at 4-3, a game over 500. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards on the play and a first down.
First and 10 at the
36-yard line. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They go play action with Burrow. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A good pickup there, 22.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over first and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Cunningham. He completes it right side of lane. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Quick throw caught by Godwin.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Their 49-yard line.
Cunningham looking to throw.
Right back to Chris Godwin.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And he's going to have the hook up to Gage.
And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
A play fake, now Cunningham. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Got it. Ready? Hey, smash Broncos!
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Cunningham. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Russell Gage, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And now it's blocked. The big fella. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Well, I think there was a lot of surprise from the kicking team there. After the block, they kind of froze and then realized, oh, wait, they can return this, and they returned it all the way.
And you know why they froze? Not often do you get that second sound, right? There's the kick, you hear that, and then there's that second thud when there's a block. That's when people freeze and they have to realize where the ball is. They picked it up and took it the other way.
Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
And, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to midfield.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Get set. Thomas. Stop.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
There are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
11. Stop.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal.
This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Cunningham's throw there taken in by Smith.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
They give to White on the option. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Hold the ready. Three. Ready.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to pile that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. Short throw to Smith. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, it's Cunningham.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Hey. Check.
Now back to the ground game with White.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
At the Bengals 14-yard line.
Here we go.
Ball at the 14 for second and 5.
Now Cunningham. Rolling to his right. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin.
And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Cunningham. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
To throw on second down, Cunningham buying time to his left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Buccaneers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
1-1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, play this. First down. Here's Burrow. Williams brings it in. Now inside the 25. Mike Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they get the score with the clock at all zeros. Now, are they gutsy here in the second quarter and go for 2?
I think they go ahead and kick the ball through the post. Down 1 at that stage. Yeah, I know. No guts, no glory, right? But I think they kick it through the post. They'll feel like they're tied. They'll feel like it's an even game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, we got to go score. Let's go. Stop.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Second and inches at the 45-yard line.
11, Thomas.
Here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Bengals on a roll now. It's another first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now Burrow on first down. Flush to his right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. To the sideline and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Touchdown, Bengals! A great play there. 30 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
13.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead is already...
There he goes, left side.
And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 43 yards. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Come on. Hit. 19, 18.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Okay, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Check that. Street.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
Chris Godwin pushing his way through. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Bucs have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Hurt.
They'll look to throw. Complete at the 1. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it will stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Joe Tryon Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. You could almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your 3rd grade teacher teach you about straight lines, right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of them. He found a gap in the offensive line, got to the quarterback, and put him on the deck.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow will throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a third and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
12, 12, 12. 11.
To the air again, Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Roll.
White, he'll try the left side. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sione Takitaki buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
3rd and 19.
18
Cunningham to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Back now in Cincinnati. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Here we go.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
11.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
12.
Burrow on 3rd down. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
The LSU connection. Burrow to chase for the Cincinnati first.
12.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
He'll get this up to about the 44.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here we go.
And the Bengals on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On 1, ready?
Here's 3rd and 6.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. That.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
78 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Mike Williams
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bengals have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even insult the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 51 yards.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
That's out wide for Palmer.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try to push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on his spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
2nd down and 6 now.
Now it's Burrow.
Connects quickly to Jamar Chase.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
They go play action with Burrow. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Here we go. 12.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And room there to work it inside the 25.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
12. 11, Thomas. 11, MT. 11. Stop.
They'll run again. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. He's going to let it fly. He's got him in, complete, and down to the 19-yard line.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
Back to throw. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure running. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Second down, goal to go. White not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Well, a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their #1 running option that you scouted and take away their #1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
Ready?
One final shot. They'll look to throw.